There's an obvious callback in J. Cole's new song, Port Antonio, that I can't believe I failed to mention it on my last few breakdowns. I was micing Red Leather trying to tell him to stop. You better beat it before you see that heavy metal get popped. Now, shout out to one of my followers. I'm going to tag him in the bottom. I was like, hey, K, I think we missed something here. I'm like, no, I really didn't. I just forgot to mention it. And now that you mention it, I'm all the way in. Well, in the Thriller video, you see Michael Jackson obviously breaking up a fight between two men, right? So you see the double entendre here with Michael Jackson in Red Leather, right? And he's saying he's Michael Jackson, trying to tell his bros to stop arguing or fighting, right? Now, obviously, we know when Cole was talking about it, he was talking about it back then in the Ville. But remember, in my last breakdown, I told you guys that he was referencing those times back in the Ville where he was separating fights and knew that it was best for him to rap and not to fake and be a fronter and be a fighter. To now his issues with, Kendrick, and then also talking about the beef between Kendrick and Drake. Well, duh. It takes me back to this moment. Red Leather. Right after the first Future album had dropped, with Like That, going at Drake and a little bit at him, J. Cole, we see J. Cole show up on Red Leather on his second album. Now, the turnaround point is interesting, right? I was micing Red Leather trying to tell him to stop, but then we go, well, wait, when did Red Leather drop? A lot of us trying to figure out, did Cole clear the record? How is this going on? And this is the story I'm going to put out there because, again, I tell you guys, I don't try to go knee deep on trying to prove intent, but I'm figuring it out. It may have been a coinkydink, but I think Cole is referencing this point, right? So the Like That record drops from the first album, We Don't Trust You album. Cole does his response impulsively and then says, nah, it's probably not the right move. And I believe he's probably thinking about it. I believe Future and Metro Boomin, they already have this song. Cole probably already did his verse. And then it's up to him to probably clear it. And he probably looked at it like, man, if I clear this Red Leather record, I'm doing something that's a lot more peaceful, that's taken away from that weird energy. He goes on a Dreamville Fest, apologizes, clears this record because this record came out shortly after the Dreamville Fest, and in which he, apologized. And I think in Cole's head, he looked at this as some kind of peace offering, not necessarily with Kendrick and Drake only, but also with the whole Future, Metro Boomin, Drake thing. Now, obviously, a lot of people didn't receive it well because they're like, yo, does this mean you're beefing with Drake? Why would you let Future clear this? Why would you? So it's a little bit of that connection, right? The peacemaker selling a heavy metal group. Let's relax. Let's cut it out, guys. I do want to give a shout out to the entire scheme, though. This scheme right here was insane. I mentioned in my last video, but come on. Mike and Red Leather trying to tell him to stop. You better beat it. Beat it. Before you see the heavy metal get popped, the gentleman, the heavy metal band. He was a mean-ass wing with a hell of a shot. The entendres, but if no team DraftKings, the DraftKings app, he gonna bet on the block. You can block a shot. He want a ball till he fall to the Federal's knock and you sit his ass on a bench, like a prison bench, but a bench on a basketball court. Or for moving careless with rock, careless with the rock, like, drugs, and then careless with rock, like the basketball. All right, cool. I just thought those are dope entendres. That whole scheme was crazy. All right, good talk. I'm glad we had this conversation. There's an
J. Cole, I don't know what that was, but this song is not it. Not it at all. I am very disappointed. You are just simply out of touch, bro. You trying to keep peace and all this dumb shit, bro. It's not time for that. It's just not time for that, bro. Like, lyrically, I get it. You're one of the best lyrically. But when it comes to you actually rapping, like, let me spit to you real quick. Let me rap to you real quick. Your message doesn't hit. It does not hit the same. Lyrically, you are nice. Your message, your rap, it ain't it, bro. It's like you're saying a whole bunch of nothing. This is on, you can only feel me if you was used to be in the hood, now you not, now you feel awkward, but you still remember where you was from. Nigga, shut up, bro. It's not, this whole thing is even deeper than whatever the fuck you're saying, bro. Genuinely. This is a cultural thing. Like, this, like, I don't get what they don't get, bro. It's not, you're out of touch, bro. Out of touch. Honestly. This is something you can expect from, why, like Light-skinned people that hide their children, you don't even know what his kids look like. You don't even know what his wife looks like for real. This is what you can expect. Out of touch, keep the peace, weird shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the type of shit where in, like, protests or whatever happened and shit, these to turn the other cheek niggas. I'm dead ass. Shit weird. I don't know what's going on, bro. But J. Cole, that was not it.
I think he backed out because that song he put out didn't land and didn't hit as hard as he thought it would. I think that was a tester. He put his foot in the water to test the temperature, and he backed out. He didn't want no parts of it.
Of course, this podcast.
But now you can't
recorded,
sit here.
so.
You can't sit here and say, "Oh, they wanted blood." Who wanted blood? We wanted to see y'all rap. Nobody wanted to see nobody get hurt.
Somebody, of
nobody
course
wanted to
not.
see nobody fight.
I don't think Cole is suggesting that it's a metaphor. I don't think it's a legitimate blood.
So hold on. This is what he's saying though.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wanted this for clicks and views. You want clicks and views too, nigga. You put a song out. You posted a song on YouTube. You want clicks and views as well.
In response,
so I don't
to
know what that means. I don't know what that means. Y'all just want clicks and views. You want clicks and views as well. Everybody wants clicks and views.
But there's a difference between clicks and views when it comes to something having value. Like,
yeah, when somebody steps on your bar and shits on your bar and shits on your verse, as a rapper, you stand on your pen. Kendrick went at Cole. He shitted on his bar, on his only #1 record. Yeah, let's replay how this thing started. Kendrick shitted on your bar, Jermaine, and I love Cole. Let me put that out there. Like, I don't.
It don't look like it though.
It ain't about what it looked like. It's about what I'm telling you. I love Cole.
I believe Maul does love Cole.
Anything he says from now on, I don't believe him. I don't want to hear it. I don't believe it. Don't land the same.
Wait,
because when it was time, because if we go back to
him.
If we go back to the tapes, the first thing I said when this whole shit started was, I'm more impressed to see what Cole does because we've never seen Cole battle tested.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the first things I said. I want to see how Cole performs under these lights because we've never seen it. We've never seen him perform under these lights where it was a battle and somebody was going at him and testing his pen. Kendrick shitted on you.
I didn't interpret that as him saying, oh, I would have won. Mm-hmm. I think he's trying to break down the difference or the reason for his action is like, it's not about what I would have lost. Mm-hmm. It is about what I would have lost. And instead of y'all thinking about this loss, I'm thinking about this loss.
Yes.
I wouldn't have lost a battle, dog. I would have lost a bro. He's not even saying, I don't think he's necessarily saying that he would have won and lost a bro. He's saying he could have lost a battle and lost a bro as well.
Right.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on a second. People didn't interpret that like that?
No. What they're saying is him saying, I would have lost the battle, dog. I would have lost a bro.
To be fair, a couple lines after, he's like,
name another nigga rapping out there better than
like just because the gun is in the holster don't mean it's not deadly.
Well, that line, he said that was said to him from somebody else. And his response to that,
I don't want to be a gun.
I don't want to be a gun if that's what it is.
Yeah, if it's going to be this mudslinging bloodbath, like, I don't want that.
And then he sneaks in some lines like, I'm a killer with the pen.
See this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke.
Yeah, okay. Then why act like you need therapy over a hip-hop beef, man? This is hip-hop. You didn't have to...
Bro, it was more than hip-hop. Bruh, don't y'all see it became more than hip hop, bruh? See, y'all say all of this, but then you don't want to acknowledge the fact that, okay, where would Cole have been? Kendrick is calling this man Drake a p***. Y'all wanted Cole to be in that? That's what y'all want. So because all this stuff happened, he avoided all of that like he intended to. Now he fake, he dodging, he ducking smoke, he this, he that.
That's where I have that's the problem. We're gonna talk about it in a second. Hold on. Okay, he says I wouldn't have lost the battle, dog. I would have lost the bro. I get what he's trying to say. Like, I feel like you cannot say I wouldn't have lost the battle when you backed out. You just can't say that, bro. In the moment everything was happening right, you put out 7-minute drill and then you went on stage and said that whole shit didn't feel right. You being in that whole situation didn't feel right for you because also you are friends with both of these guys you just wasn't fucking with going down that path, right? Now you got flack for that specifically because your whole entire career, bro, you've been saying how you're the best this, you're the best that, you're the best this, you're the best that. But when you're put to the test like this, you said fuck it, you're not even on that type of timing. You're not even trying to go for that because you can see where it went. I will admit it did go down a bad path that you said it would. You did say that. But at the end of the day, what is this? This is still rap, bro. Cause at first I didn't really fuck with what Cole did. I really didn't. But over time, you know, as he was dropping and kind of like the aftermath of the beat, I started to realize, okay, now I realize why Cole didn't get into this shit, because it did get very bad. Now that you say some shit like, oh, I wouldn't have lost that battle, dog. To me, I kind of take that bar ass. Let's say you and the nigga about to shoot the 30. Y'all about to shoot the fade, right? You know, you won't go. You ready to do it. But then he like, nah, bro, I'm cool. I'm a grown ass man. I don't fight. I don't do none of that shit. Da 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 da. But then he gets on the internet talking shit about you or saying what he coulda, shoulda, woulda did. I don't like the whole coulda, shoulda, woulda thing. Like, I wouldn't have lost the battle. Like, I get what he's trying to say. Shit, I would have lost the battle, but I also would have lost a homie. Like, a really close homie that, you know what I'm saying, I've been in the game with, you know what I'm saying, for years. So it's like, I get what he's trying to say, but I just don't like that part of the bar. I don't like the idea of that, bro. Now, was this like a great track to drop right now? I think you should have dropped this track a lot earlier. I ain't gonna lie. Like, how many months after? Like, what, 4 or 5 months after the beef? Like, now you drop, like, you addressed it? I mean, this beef shit is literally not gonna stop. It's not going anywhere for a very long time.
Let me start out by saying this has nothing to do with J. Cole as a rapper. J. Cole 100% is one of the greatest rappers we've seen in the rap game. You can't even tell the story of rap without speaking on J. Cole, because he stands out in a prominent era. Yeah. Which is the 2010s. Let me start out by saying that. With that being said, J. Cole, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it. The first verse was fire. When we start getting to that second verse, you start explaining about what the fuck you coulda, shoulda did. I got blood on my hands. Knock it the fuck off. The fact remains, what you did was you put out a diss record. You was begging for smoke for 5. Fuck all the diss record shit first. Let's go down the proper timeline. For 4 or 5 years, you was on mic talking that I'm the best rapper alive shit. Nobody can fuck with me. I want the smoke. Da 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 da. Smoke got met at your front door after the first person shooter verse. You put a diss out. You pulled the fucking diss back and you apologize. I don't want to hear you 5 months later talking about what the fuck you coulda, shoulda, woulda did. I got blood on my hands and all this other. Save it. And you niggas copping, please, can save that shit too.
J. Cole has a line on his new song where he goes, "They see this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke." Yes, that is actually what we think to a T. Because isn't dodging smoke what you did when you apologized on that Dreamville stage to Kendrick for making a diss track about him that didn't resonate with you? And you didn't want the smoke. And honestly, it's a respectable decision based on the events that happened afterwards. I still respect J. Cole, even though a lot of people don't respect him after that choice. But it seems like, even though he's putting out fire music, don't get it twisted, because when it comes to J. Cole rapping on a soul sample, I will take that any day of the week. But a lot of the bars he's putting out are aging poorly before they've even had a chance to age, right? Lyrics like this, no, we can't. Like, there's so many things to be rapping about, but don't say people are accusing you of dodging smoke when that's exactly what you did. Like, does this make sense?
When J. Cole said,
Benjamin Button, cold flows, reverse time. To find deliveries good as mine, you gotta search primes.
So Cole casually drops a triple entendre at the beginning of his second verse on this song, Port Antonio. When he raps, you gotta search primes. So the first meaning is J. Cole saying to find someone delivering rhymes as strong as his, you would have to go back and reference the primes of some of the greatest rappers ever. The second meaning, to find deliveries as good as mine, you got to search primes. This is a clear nod to Amazon Prime, which is an annual subscription for a delivery service. Now, going on to the third meaning, the one that a lot of people didn't catch, the final meaning is about prime numbers. So Cole is saying that prime numbers are rare, just like his delivery, and they stand alone since prime numbers are only divisible by one and themselves, implying that he's unmatched in his field. So let me know, did you catch on to this bar in the first listen that you gave this song?
All right, so J. Cole is back out doing his 1-2. He back outside.
I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost the battle, dog. I would have lost the bro.
I'm still a Cole fan. Do the bars about him being the best MC on features and all this hit the same? No. Am I happy that he's back out rapping? Fuck yeah. I still think, as a fan of Kendrick, Drake, and Cole, I always said that Cole was the best, rapping MC. The record he put out explaining why he backed out of the whole battle beef, whatever, I love it. it doesn't have the impact because I wish that was the record he put out before he put out the diss that he took down. You just called Kendrick shit trash. You said it was boring. You said it wasn't hot. And I think even if we get back cool, I can never forgive you for that. You kind of let out your true feelings, even if you was my mans. I still think he's a great MC. I still want to hear him do music. I still want to hear the fallout. I just think some of the bars about him being the best MC and smoking niggas on the track is I think that's done. That part of his game has to exit. But he's still gonna be that dope, you know, I guess you want to call it like backpack rapper or conscious rapper. Very skilled, super elite. He's still in his bag. And I'm still gonna listen to J. Cole.